Danny Flexen here for Seconds Out with Don Charles, Punch London Gym in Mill Hill. Let's talk about Frank Buglioni, your light heavyweight charge. I think his next fight took quite a few people by surprise. Obviously not you, but the people that aren't so much in the know. He's going to be fighting unbeaten Chinese fighter Fanlong Meng on 24th of November in Monte Carlo. I think just about everything about the assignment was a surprise, from the venue to the fighter, etc., etc. It was rumoured that Frank might be going in with Anthony Yarde, unbeaten light heavyweight contender. That obviously didn't work out. So just tell us about the Yarde decision, and also how you were eventually led to fight Fanlong Meng.
Yeah, if you remember rightly, roughly 18 months, let's go back 12 months, Frank held the British title. He'd won it against Burton in Manchester, defended it successfully twice, and he could have dropped it and moved on, fight for European titles. And but he said his ambition when he first turned professional was to win the prestigious Lonsdale belt outright. That was his wish, and that still is his wish. And so basically, Anthony Yarde and his manager trainer Tunde Ajayi, they've been restless in. They think Frank Buglioni, they see him as a soft target. They can beat Frank Buglioni when we had the belts. So all they did, their whole career is to focus on fighting Frank Buglioni. They were asphyxiated in fighting Frank Buglioni. So it's not that we didn't want to fight Anthony Yarde. In any business you have in life, you have to evaluate things, yeah? Business decisions, right? I'm not into, and nor is Frank, into the macho game, yeah? Right. We had to go through hell to win that Lonsdale belt in the first place against a very fine boxer called Hosea Burton. Right. Frank went through fire, hell to get that belt. Now, we've got an individual here in the name of Anthony Yarde. Suddenly, there are about at least 4/5/6 fighters who were ahead of him in the British pecking order. I want to fight Frank Buglioni, they kept saying, right? It got so bad that the British Boxing Board of Control, who governed boxing in this country, they got involved and said, right, if you want to have earn the rights, we had to earn the rights to become mandatory to fight for that belt. Frank did. So the board got involved and said, if Anthony Yarde wants to fight for the British title, fair enough. There's going to be an eliminator. Should you come through that, then you're mandated to fight, which is a normal procedure. It's nothing new. Tunde Ajayi and his manager, Tunde Ajayi, and trainer, and publicly, so everything I'm saying to you here is well documented. It's on the internet. They declined that from the board. Who are you? I asked them to challenge the board's decision. Who are you? The board govern the boxing in this country. They have said to you, get in the queue, fight an eliminator. Should you succeed, then fight. And they declined. They said, why should we fight? Their answer, which I don't buy, who are you kidding? Why should we fight somebody Frank already had knocked out? Come on. I wasn't born yesterday, nor was the British public. They know what's going on, yeah? They didn't fancy, you know why? Because Hosea Burton would have knocked his ass clean out. Fact. Okay? And I dared them back then to have that fight. They didn't. Fast forward. Now, as you know, we unfortunately lost our title to a very, very fine fighter, unbeaten fighter, in the name of Callum Johnson, who
since distinguished himself in a world title fight with Artur Beterbiev.
Right. He put up a gallant effort. He's never been knocked down, Beterbiev, right? He touched him down, yeah? And he didn't finish him. Because we would have been talking a different talk. He would have been a world champion now, sure. Yeah? Right. So, we don't have our British title anymore. Frank had won it and defended it twice, yeah? Right. So we have to look now. The promoter, Eddie Hearn, has given us an opportunity to go. Frank has already won a fight since then. He fought Emmanuel Fenzua on the Chisora bill, Chisora Takam bill. We won that 6-round stoppage. And So we're going to Monaco to fight Fanlong Meng. He's an unbeaten Chinese southpaw. Very, very tall, rangy, 6'2", tall order. I believe we're going to be victorious on that, winning that. And it's the IBF, I believe, international belt. Should we be successful, which I believe we will, we're going to review things. Should then Mr. Yarde want to fight my guy Buglioni, if he still wants it, the fight's still there. Or his promoter, Frank Warren, who I respect a lot. Frank brought me into the industry when I first came as a trainer.
So he's to blame.
Pardon me?
So he's to blame
Frank
for bringing you into the industry.
No, I love Frank. Frank, we've done a lot of good things in the past. And Frank, this is what Frank states all the time, that we'd offered Frank Buglioni £120,000. A lot of money, yes it is. But it's not all about money sometimes, you know, to fight Frank Buglioni, for Anthony Yarde to challenge Frank Buglioni for his British title. Yeah? We no longer have that title. Okay? Let's have a fight. Let's have a fight. Provided my guy is successful in Monaco, okay? Everything I'm saying to you here, I've already spoken with my guy Frank. He's the one who gets in the ring to fight, okay? I don't get it. I train him. He gets in the ring and fight. But we've spoken about it. He's always fancied the fight. Even back then, I said, no, I'm the one who's saying, no, let's be sensible.
Why did you guys opt for the Meng fight this time around? Not back when he had the British title, but this time around, instead of taking the Yarde fight for whatever the purse was that was offered?
Why did we opt for the Meng fight?
Yeah, so Steve Goodwin, I think, who manages Frank, obviously recently was on a Ring Talk podcast talking about the reasons why they turned it down.
What's the Yarde fight?
Yeah, or was that still from a year ago?
No, from my understanding, the Yarde fight was always there if we want it, yeah? It's all about positioning, yeah? We are in a position now where Frank has always fancied the fight. Me and Steve are the ones who say, no, don't be macho. Of course we can beat Yarde anytime we want to beat Yarde, yeah? It's not about fighting Yarde. It's about fighting him when we believe we should fight him, yeah? Okay? We've lost our belt that he was after. We lost it. Let's fight. Let's fight. Yeah? Bring the money back, Frank. Whatever we decide the money will be, put it on the table. Let's fight. And we'll expose your boy.
Brilliant. Thanks for that, Don. Appreciate it.